गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभु। जय निताई। Hello viewers, devotee, how are you all? Wish you everyone happy Jahnava Maa appearance Tithi. Today's Janhu Saptami, and this day is very special, very special for us. What is that specialty? The specialty is today is the appearance day of our Jahnava Maa. Also, with these days, some ancient stories also are connected, related, and that is this day. Ganga appeared here in this earth from Swargaloka, and Janhu Muni, he swallowed and then when he was satisfied by the praying of Bhagirath, then he freed Mother Ganga from him. But how he can again free her, Mother Ganga, from his mouth? Then it will be Uchishta. That's why he just opened his thighs, which is known as Janu, and from there again Mother Ganga spreaded her mercy to this earth. So because of the stories connected with Janhu Muni, and she was opened from Janu, she named Janhavi. Punya Salila. Janhavi, who is washing all our sinful credits, all our bad qualities. So I offer my pranam to Mother Ganga, Mother Jahnava, and then I offer myself to the lotus feet of Mother Jahnava, because she is everything for us. Today is her appearance day, appearance Tithi. So viewers, today we'll listen some stories connected with Mother Jahnava. Why I said that she is everything for us? Because Without her blessings, we cannot enter in Krishna Lila. She is Ananga Manjari, non-different form of Sri Nityananda. Nityananda Prabhu and Mother Jahnava, both are Ananga Manjari. So, it's very important for us to get their mercy, Kripa of Mother Jahnava. How they married? It was a very surprising story. Before, it was fixed that Nitai Chand will marry Vasudha Mata. But what's happened? All the other Brahmanas, it's just a lila, it's just a pastimes for us. To make the lila is very beautiful and very sweet. So that's why it was fixed before that Nitai Chand will marry Mother Vasudha. But when everything was arranged, then other local Brahmanas, they said to Surya Das Pandit, the father of Mother Jahnava, that, hey Surya Das, maybe Pagal Thakur, Nityananda, he was agreed to perform atonement to marry Vasudha, because he is not searching, or actually he is not following the casteism. So that's why it was condition for us to Nitai Chand that you have to first atonement, you have to save your head. Then you can marry Vasudha. He was agreed about this. But I know, the senior Brahman, he said, I know, after marrying, again you will be like before. Because he's like this. He is very open to everyone. He is very kind to everyone. For him, everyone is devotee. So, if again you will start this all, just think, after that, who will marry your next daughter, second daughter, Jahnava? When they said, Suryadas Pandit, he accepted, yes, you are right, because I know him very well. Only for Mary, she performed this atonement prayaschitta. But after that, again, you will be like before. And then it will be a great problem for me to arrange some marriage for my next daughter. Then no one will marry my next daughter, Jahnava. So please advise me, help me, what I should do. It's very easy, Surya Das. Same time, you just offer your second daughter too. You just offer to him your second daughter also, Jahnava also. But if you will agree about this, okay, you can ask. When Suryadas Pandit, he said that nobody will accept, I know you'll never follow after this the rules and regulation for a Brahman. Mainly, you'll never follow the casteism. So, I decide to offer my next daughter also to you. If you are agree about this, everything was fixed. So that's why Nitacharya said, yes, it's very good. It's my pleasure. If I'll get 2 wives, I have no problem. Yes. So at the same time, Nitacharya accepted. He married both of them. But actually he never followed that relation like husband and wife with Jahnava Maa. It was only with Vasudha Mata. For what? Because of future. So he continued his family line, bloodline through Vasudha Mata. And he wanted to control the sampradayas through Jahnava Mata. Because only Nityananda Shakti, who is non-different form of Nitai, only he or she can. So, Jahnava Maa, she was there for that. When Veerachandra Prabhu, he wanted to take initiation. First he decided to get initiation from Advaita Acharya. That time already he was young. So he went to Shantipura and he prayed to Advaita Acharya, Hey Acharya, please bless me. I want to get initiation from you. But Advaita Acharya, he knows very well the truth. Because Mahaprabhu, he said this to in front of all devotees in Nilachal, that it is not ending of my all pastimes. I'll come again. I'll come back as the son of Nityananda. And Abhiram Gopal, Abhiram Thakur, who was in previous Lila, Sridama Shakha, he clarified this. He opened these truths by his examining to all the children of Nitacharya. Because only Prabhu, Bhagavan can accept his pranam. Even the deities, even the Ratnamaya, that means granite deities, if it was not worshipped well, if you offer pranam to that deity, so it will break. He examined. Whenever any baby born in Nityananda house, he came, he offered his pranam, and they died. All of them, they died. But when Virachandra Prabhu appeared, and he came to judge, to examine, when he went to pranam and he bent his head towards his lotus feet, that small baby, very small baby Virachandra Prabhu, he kicked, and it was so powerful. Abhiram Thakur, he was fell down and not near, big distance. So he was examined by Abhiram Thakur that yes, Abhiram Thakur said yes, my Prabhu. Sri Gaura Sundar, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu appeared again here. Advaita Acharya, he also knows that secret. How he can give initiation, how he can initiate his Prabhu. When Advaita Prabhu also, Advaita Acharya also accepted Sri Gaura Sundar as his Prabhu. So when he appeared again, like an incarnation, how he can do this? He said, no, Virachandra, for me it's not possible. I cannot. How I can initiate my Prabhu? You are Mahaprabhu. You are Lord of Nityananda Prabhu. How I can give you initiation? No, it is not possible. Then Virachandra Prabhu, he asked to Advaita Acharya, then from whom? To whom I should take shelter? I should surrender. Oh, Virachandra, Nityananda Shakti is in your home. Go to her. Maybe Vasudha Mata, she gave birth Virachandra Prabhu. But since his childhood, Virachandra Prabhu was taken care by Jahnava Maa. So he asked to whom I should surrender. Advaita Acharya cleared this. Yes, go to Ma Jahnava. He is Nityananda Shakti, don't forget. But he did not say anything, Virachandra Prabhu, to Advaita Acharya. But confusion was there inside of his in his mind. He was thinking, okay, I'll take shelter to his lotus feet. But first, I have to see something. Then I can. Otherwise, it is not possible for me. How I can go to her and ask initiation from her? It is not possible for me. It was a big confusion in his mind, in his heart, and he came back to Kharadahaiga. He did not say anything that he went to Advaita Acharya for initiation. Advaita Acharya said some things to him. He was waiting when he will see something in Mother Jahnava that By this he can surrender. So one day, Birachandra Prabhu was taking prasad and Mother Jahnava, I said, since his childhood, Mother Jahnava is everything for Birachandra Prabhu. Because actually he took care. She took care of Birachandra Prabhu, and that's why Mother Jahnava was very, very intimate, and Birachandra Prabhu also likes her, same like Mother. So Birachandra Prabhu was taking prasad, and Jahnava Maa, she was serving. One after one, the items were coming, and the cooking was very, very beautiful. Birachandra Prabhu was enjoying prasad, and he was asking, please Ma, give me this more. Please bring that item. So in that way, Birachandra Prabhu was enjoying prasad. But in between something happened. Suddenly, the cloth, the veil of Mother Jahnava, that cloth by which she has covered her head, because that is the rules for in Indian culture or Sanatana Dharma culture, that whenever the married woman will go in front of any male, that means not the child, when they are young, so when they'll go in front of them, they should cover their head. So Mother Jahnava, Mother Yasudha, they used to do this, they used to follow these rules also. But suddenly it fell down. How Mother Jahnava will take that cloth again? Because both hands was engaged with something. She was serving. Birachandra Prabhu was looking at her. She was feeling very uneasy that her veil fell down. What she should do? Suddenly Birachandra Prabhu was surprised to see this. Another two arms manifested. And by that two arms, again Mother Jahnava covered her head, and then again that extra two arms was disappeared. To see this Aishwarya from Mother Jahnava, Birachandra Prabhu, then all the confusion and doubts were finished, disappeared from his heart. He surrendered to her lotus feet. And Mother Jahnava, then she prepared Birachandra as the leader of all Gauriya Sampradaya. But from where she will start his leadership? That time, it was, we can say, the black time of Gauriya Parampara. Because after Sri Prabhu, Sriman Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, they just closed their pastimes, material pastimes, external pastimes. So the near associates of them, they also entered. In their heart there was a big separation mood. They could not bear that separation of three Prabhus. So they covered themselves. Then all the preaching was completely stopped. And that time, the influence of Smarta, it became very powerful. And the Smartas, they wanted to dominate, not only dominate, completely destroy Vaishnavism. In various ways they tried. In various ways in that stage, in various ways, they started to dominate Vaishnavism and to just destroy Vaishnavism, mainly Gaudiya Parampara. So it was a black time for all Gaudiyas. Then Mother Jahnava, she decided to start again that preaching. Renaissance. You can say Renaissance. You can say reinstallation. And it was started from Khetari Mahotsav, the big and grand festival of Khetari. Their 6 deities together was installed. All the Gaudiya devotees were invited there, everyone who covered themselves, they also came and joined. And from there it was manifested that knowledge spread it to everyone. Yes, Bhirachandra is non-different form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Again, the preaching of Gaudiya Parampara started. So, Mother Jahnava, again he started that preaching. Before she started, she prepared Veerachandra Prabhu how to lead the Sampradaya. And then she decided to visit Vrindavana. When she was there, before she'll go there, before she'll visit that places, so all the temples and the Lila Kshetra, it was already open because Mahaprabhu showed so many places, reopened. So she was enjoying this one. But one thing, it was piercing in her heart because no Srimati Radharani deity beside Krishna. How is it possible? If one is worshipping Krishna alone, then it is not complete worshipping of Krishna. It is not total. Only the 50%. If there is no Radharani, then what is the importance of Krishna? So she decided to install Srimati Radharani beside Krishna. Because of Jahnava Maa, now we can see Radharani deity beside Krishna deity all over Vrindavan in all temples. And when the time came, when the duty is finished, she merged in the deity of Gopinath. Why she is very important for us? Because she is Ananga Manjari. She is Ananga Manjari, younger daughter, younger sister of Srimati Radharani. They were friend, more friend than sister. So that is why Srimati Radharani many times she used to send Ananga Manjari to Krishna to please him, to satisfy him in her way. After Radharani, only Ananga Manjari can satisfy Krishna, only Ananga Manjari can control Krishna, only Ananga Manjari can please Krishna. So that is why it was very, very, very important to pray, to surrender to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Jahnava Maa. If you were in this tradition, then who is in this tradition? They can see Ananga Manjari, that means Jahnava Maa on the top. On the top, Jahnava Maa. From Jahnava Maa, this tradition started. Nityananda Parivar, Nityananda Guru Parampara. It was started from Jahnava Maa because Birachandra Prabhu, he was disciple of Jahnava Maa. And that is why in our tradition, the devotees in Nityananda Vangsha Parampara, Guru Parampara, the devotees can say so many Mata Goswaminis, that means the female Guru. Because we consider all the females in this tradition, they are the Shakti of Jahnava Maa. They are the Shakti of Jahnava Maa. Janha Shakti. That is why in our family tradition, the boys, girls, they'll take initiation from their mother. But for me and for my brother, it was different. Because I got initiation from my grandmother. From whom my father, he also took initiation. And my brother, he got initiation from my father. at the end of this traditional line, there is also some male form like Prabhu Pran Gopal, Prabhu Jyoti Gopal, and then Gita Mata Goswamini, my Guru, then Madan Gopal. But most of them, they are Jahnava Shakti, the female from this Nityananda family tradition. So, for all bhajan, for all sadhana, first we have to go to her. Because she is Nityananda Shakti. And through her, through Jahnava Maa, very easy we can please Nitai Chand, who is Bhandari of Krishna Prema, Gaura Prema. For all bhajan, Krishna Prema, Gaura Prema is essential. If there is no prema, if there is no pure bhakti, so we cannot perform all bhajan. So that's why we have to take shelter on the lotus feet of Sri Sri Jahnava. Today is that day she appeared to spread her mercy to all Kali Jivas. Who is intelligent? It is said in the scripture. Who is intelligent? They will run to surrender to the lotus feet of Jahnava. We are fortunate that we are listening, we are discussing about Jahnava Maa. So the devotees take shelter to the lotus feet of Jahnava Maa. There is also, we are continuing another topic, Rai Ramananda Sambad. But I think today again we'll enter on that topic of Rai Ramananda Sambad. It will be not good. Because today only we'll think about, we'll meditate about Jahnava Maa. I have to seek for her blessings, for her mercy. We have to prepare ourselves, we have to surrender to her lotus feet. So we'll continue that topic, the conversation between Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Roy, again from tomorrow. Today we'll continue the question and answer. Maybe there is question. Krishna Dasi, Uday Bhanu, Sudha Bindu Roy. Okay, Sudha Bindu Roy, you ask, Janitai. I have heard from a source that Lord Nityananda disappeared from this material world by entering into the deity of Bankima Rai at Ekachakra Gram, the holy birthplace of Prabhu. On the other hand, his power Jahnava Mata, attracted by Gopinath Vigraha and merged into the right side of the deity at the time of offering Arati at Vrindavan Dham. Actually, that Gopinath is not in Vrindavan Dham. It was in Chorasi Cross, where Mother Jahnava disappeared and merged into the Gopinath deity. Maybe some devotees, they know actually the place. If anyone know? Please comment here. Where is that place? But it was not in Vrindavan. Maybe very soon someone will comment here. Where is that place exactly? Yes, you can get the stories to Leelas and Nityananda Vangsha Vistar by Ishanananda. How Nitai Chand disappeared, how Ma Jahnava disappeared. Maybe these two stories. And also there is some another granthas. If you have Nityananda Shakti Ma Jahnava by Nimai Chand Goswami, so you will find all the data there. The main source you will find there in that grantha by also is from Nityananda Vangsha, Prabhupada Nimai Chand Goswami. He wrote this grantha, that grantha, Nityananda Shakti Ma Jahnava. From there you will get everything, all the data, all the data source from there. Yeah, Nitai? Janitai Gorachat, Larissa Vasileva, Saurabh Chakraborty, Pururi Vishwas, Johnny Malli, Anush Badashi, Janitai everyone, Gerson everything, okay, Janitai, Madhavendra ji, Kamagayatri Rashi, Saumitra Jagannath, Shruti Dhara is watching. Janitai to everyone. Sudevi, Yaduvar, Dinabandhu Das, Vishwas, Tamar Chakraborty, Janita to everyone. Yes, you are right, Dawji. It's Bangladesh. Casteism is Bangladesh. Not Bengali, not English. Okay. Maybe yesterday it was some question there. So I hope Krishna Das will send me questions from yesterday. So I'll continue the question which already I have. Charan Das, please advise how we need to start our breath, Ekadasi or another breath. Like, do we read some katha or prayer or some other things before start a brata? Okay, maybe we discussed already this. Charan Das, maybe we already discussed about this question. Next question by Tota Gopinath Das. Is observing Ekadashi beneficial to a person who is not worshipping Bhagavan Sri Krishna? Ekadashi is beneficial for everyone. Ekadashi is beneficial for everyone. That is not a great matter if he is Krishna devotee or not. If he is not, then if he is following Ekadashi Brata, one day you will be a Krishna devotee. By this Brata you will be prepared for worshipping Krishna for his future. Who sent this question, it is not mentioned. If bhakti is dependent on only bhakti, so how Ekadashi or Siddha Pranali or something else can make it more? How does Ekadashi help bhajan? Before I did Nirjal Ekadashi also, but I do not have bhajan. Listen, before we'll follow any brata, first we have to surrender. Our brata must be without any desire. What you just said, before you did Nirjal Ekadashi Brata but no bhajan. If you are following Nirjal Ekadashi Brata and if you are in the path of bhakti, if you are worshipping Krishna but no bhajan, so that means there is fault. There must be fault. First, we have to know how to observe brata. How to do this? About Ekadashi Brata, it is said, Brata not only for the day of Ekadashi, it will start before day of Ekadashi and it will end the next day of Ekadashi. These 3 days together is Ekadashi. If you can follow in that way, then it will work. That means you surrendered to the brata. Otherwise, it is not fruitful. Sometimes we are observing brata, following brata as duty. No. Don't do that. Our sadhana, our spiritual practice is not our duty. It must be our love. If your heart and mind is not attached with that, if you have no love, if your mind is doubtful, then, in love, the first and most important point is faith, trust. If your mind is doubtful, if there is so many questions, then that is good, but to follow this one. First, destroy your confusion. First, destroy your doubts. then follow this. Maybe you followed Ekadashi Vrata to judge, to examine Ekadashi Vrata, that what will happen with Ekadashi Vrata I want to see. No, not in that way. We should not judge. We should not judge any spiritual practice. Only we have to follow. Only we have to follow with love, with attachment, with respect and faith. Then realization will appear inside of our heart. Otherwise it is not possible. Otherwise it will be not possible to get any realization or feelings from your practice. First you have to love. Yes, you said that if bhakti is dependent on only bhakti, so how Ekadasi or Siddha Pranali or something else can make it more? Siddha Pranali, it's not connected with this all. Because you should not just mix your Vaidhi, I said Vaidhi and Raganuga. When you are practicing, you are practicing. When you are entering in Raganuga, it's Raganuga. You should not mix both. Following Ekadashi, observing Ekadashi Vrata, practicing your daily duties, deity sevas, chanting Mahamantra, it will help to develop bhakti. If bhakti is dependent on bhakti, no. Bhakti is dependent on love, your love. Who said you? Bhakti is dependent on bhakti? No. Bhakti is dependent on your love, and you have to show your love in that way by your practice. Only by speculation, only by imagination I love bhakti. No. Not even in this earth you cannot give this realization that you love him or her without showing anything. To send that message that I love you, it is not enough only by the words. You have to show him or her some activities that then she will realize, she will feel from his heart, yes, these activities, that activity showed that you love him or her. So if it is for this material world that one is waiting to feel your love after watching your activities, so what will be for our spiritual practice? You can say, yes, I love Krishna, I love my brother, I love everything I have, but no, it is not enough. It is not enough. You have to show this. Then one will accept your love. Even if you are saying, I love you to someone, if that time the smile is not in your face, in your mouth, then that person will feel, oh, she is joking or he is joking. So, only for these words to say, to give this realization, you have to smile. Most smallest and very short activity to show your love to someone. So just think how we have to show our love to Krishna. Why he will accept this? That you love him? You can say, yes, he is all known, he is Sarvagya. Maybe, but then also, we have to show our love. You know, there is exchange between love, give and take. Bhagavan also following this. How much you will love him, he will love you. Ye yatha mang prapadyante tans tathaiva bhajamyaham. Bhakta and Bhagavan both are worshipping to each other. Both are worshipping. Not only devotees are worshipping to Bhagavan, Bhagavan also worshipping devotees. But the way and the identity, the name, it's different. When Bhakta is worshipping Krishna, it's known as Aradhana. And when Bhagavan is worshipping devotees, it's known as Karuna, mercy, blessings. So give and take. Bhagavan very clear this. Je jathamang prapadyante. How you will love him, same way he will love you. So that's why we have to show our love, and how we can. Only by this practice. Following bratas, chanting Mahamantras, worshipping the deities, doing so many things. Then bhakti will appear inside of our heart. I'll advise you, you must read Prema Bhakti Chandrika. I hope Prema Bhakti Chandrika will help you to get this answer. We have heard few times in your Katha, Malati Priya, that Devaki Mata described Vrindavana pastimes to queens of Dwarka. Is it Devaki or Rohini Mata? As Devaki was not in Vrindavan, then how she knows? Good question, Malati. Thank you. Maybe Devaki Mata was not there. But you know, she was the most intimate friend of Yashoda Mata. You know, for what? For what they were very intimate friends? Because both were same named. One name of Mother Yashoda was Devaki. So, they were same named. That is why, between them, because of this same name, what it said, namesake. Because of that, they are very intimate to each other. Whatever will happen in Vrindavan, always Yashoda Mata, she said this to Devaki Devi. So every details of Vrindavan, Devaki Mata also knows this. Devaki Mata, maybe she was not in Vrindavan, but at the same time she was in Vrindavan through Mother Yashoda. So when the wives of Krishna, they asked to both were there and both were the storyteller of Vrindavan to all the wives of Krishna. Because she also know everything, all the details about Srimati Radharani also. About Srimati Radharani also. Because Yashoda Mata, only mother can fill the heart of his son, his child. Her son, her child. So how much Mother Yashoda can feel Krishna, realize Krishna, Rohini Mata cannot. So that's why all the details of Vrindavan also was inside the heart of Mother Devaki. Because she also know everything. Both were there. Because the wives, they asked to Rohinima and both mothers about their problem with Krishna. So, both of them, they start to explain the stories of Vrindavan. So it was today's katha, today's conversation. Again, I am offering myself to the lotus feet of Mother Jahnava, and I pray to her that, oh, Ma Jahnava, please keep showering your costless blessings to everyone. Because all of us, we really need your blessings, your blessings, your blessings. Jai Jahnava Mata, Jai Jahnava Pran Sri Nitai Sundar Nityananda Prabhu, Jai Nitai, Jai Nitai, Jai Nitai. Hari Bol. For today, we'll meet again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Again, we will continue the conversation between Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu and Ramananda Rai. Hari Bol.